Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Mike back here from Mike's Money Moves. I'm a little bit hyped at the moment. I'm listening to a nice episode of GaryVee, and today we're going to be talking about trading cards. So especially what we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be talking about NBA trading cards in general, and a little bit of my experience on what I think about it all and how it all works, especially within the Australian market. I'll tell you guys now. So guys, I'm currently driving home from the gym, and I just want to go a little bit about my experience that I have had trying out the trading cards. So obviously listening to a podcast of GaryVee, and obviously seeing it around floating within social media, there is obviously a lot of people going out here and buying trading cards and the NBA cards to keep, to flip as well. So we know it's a massive market. This is something that's been happening for years and years and years in the making. It was massive in the 90s, and then it's dipped, and now it's slowly coming back on the market. So here's a little bit about my experience in trading cards and how it all worked for me. So it may not be working for you, but this is how it works for me. So once I sort of saw the hype train, I was thinking, awesome, great, I love basketball and I want to get myself some cards. I'm going to go out and find some and buy them and, you know, open them up, do a little tutorial so that all of you guys can see everything and things like that. So I was on the hunt, I was going around looking for it, and this was probably about, I'd say, probably earlier 2020. So I'm still, even for now, in the bandwagon, I'm still a little bit late as it is. So I'm still a good maybe year or so late, you know, a little bit after the hype. So I went out, looked for cards everywhere I could, and I could not find a single packet of cards in a retail store for the very most long time. So obviously, being something that's a little bit, you know, very hyped out at the moment, it made it extremely difficult to find the ones that I actually really wanted. So all I wanted to do was, honestly, because I love basketball, I wanted to get on and get some cards, you know, keep them for, like, you know, memorabilia sort of sake, and just have it there to play with. And, you know, if I found something really nice, I might even flip it to make some money, like we all want to, right? So I went to every single store I could to be able to find these cards, and nobody had them in stock at all. So funnily enough, I found one packet. So when I say one packet, I mean a packet of 10 within one packet, and it actually happened to be at a 7-Eleven store. So with obviously these cards, there are obviously a lot of people out there who want them as well, but I found them in my local 7-Eleven petrol station, and they just happened to be selling them there out of all places. So I thought, you know what, let's do it. They cost me $3 for a packet of 5. So 4 normal cards and hopefully 1 rare card. So I bought a packet myself. I did a little unboxing or a little unpackaging as well. Here's the video, guys, if you want to have a look at it now. Let's do this. First ever pack of NBA hoops. 5 card, first time, Australia. Let's get it. I doubt we're going to get a Zion, but it's definitely a good way to get me into these cards. Shout out to Mr. GaryVee for obviously introducing me to collecting. And let's see who we get. Alright, we'll start off. Boom. We got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Next person. We got JJ Redick. Okay, I see you. Next we got DeMarque Carroll. Next card's upside down. It's Cavs. Who do we got? We got Dylan Winder. And last but not least, we've got Delhi. Of course, I get an Aussie. Of course. There you go. First episode. Woo! So guys, that was one of the videos that I did. So it wasn't a bad find. Had some decent players in there as well. And of course, I got the Australian for my first card because I'm an Australian, and he had to be in there as well. But that was my first experience on getting these cards. So again, the ones that I was really looking for, because obviously I didn't do too much research, it was the 2019-2020 Panini NBA basketball cards, because those were the ones that I was after. So while I was on the hunt for looking for these cards, I got a little bit desperate because I could not find anything online. So here's the thing, guys. You're obviously not going to be the only one, obviously, in Australia. It's not a massive market at the moment. So those who obviously know about it have kept a keen eye on everything as well. Anyone from collectors to people who already know about these things as well. So while I was out here having a look for them, it was the hardest thing to find, and I actually caught up a lot of the stores that did say they had them in stock or had them in their stores. None of them actually physically had them as well, so they were very hard to find. So I went anywhere from Target to EB Games to petrol stations. I didn't want to go to collect the card stores and game stores because they're obviously overpriced and they're just gonna pay a lot more anyways. Had a look on Gumtree. There were a few on Marketplace, but obviously on Marketplace there's all many people buying and selling goods that they already have opened or cards that they know that's worth something, so I didn't even bother there. I did have a look on eBay. There were quite a bit on eBay Australia out there as well. But again, I wasn't too sure if I trusted them or not, because obviously the people who usually buy these collectible cards, one little good tip, guys, that I had to check on another video, was that the people who usually buy things on sell them on eBay have already found the ones that they were after. So if there is a particular box that they purchase, a box of 25, box of 50, whatever it is, if they've already put it up for sale, they've already found the card that they were after, or they already found that one within the bunch, because there's not many of them that come out during these times. So every time I have a look at them on eBay, I'm a little bit skeptical, and I'm like, you know what, I might put these ones off, and I never end up buying them anyway. So here and there, whenever I went to shops, I went shopping somewhere, or anytime I went, just around locally, I would always go out and have a look for them, and I could not find them. I even talked to a guy in EV Games as well, which is obviously a gaming store like GameStop, and I asked him, man, when are you getting some in? Can you take down my name and my number? If you do, call me so I can come pick some up. And the guy says, you know what, I've been looking for these cards as well, and I'm a collector as well, and I never got a chance to get these as well, man. I'm trying to find them myself. And he worked in a game store. He worked pretty much in a GameStop. So they are very, very hard to come by, obviously, because there are a lot of people out there who know what they are worth. And secondly, while I was out there doing some research and finding cards for myself, I had a look on Facebook Marketplace. I had a look at people selling these cards. And look, I'll be honest, in my experience, there didn't seem to be too much traction on what they were worth. So if you listen to people like GaryVee and people in the States, people paying $1,000, they're paying $750 per card. They were paying, $4,000 for the top rookie cards as well. Like even here, I see a Luka Doncic here and there, and they're like $70, $100. Obviously there's different grading. That's obviously the main thing as well, and I need to do a bit more research on that. But look, the market hasn't really hit my radar, or I don't think too much of Australia's radar. Obviously leave a comment in the section down below, guys, to let me know if you think I'm wrong. I would love to know your guys' opinion as well, to see what you guys think. But this is my personal experience so far. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of traction. And the thing with Australia as well, we are always late to any sort of bandwagon. That's why we always get leftover stuff at the end of it, and it's too late by then. So wanting to get on the hype train may be a little bit difficult for some of us. But yeah, that was my little bit of an experience on my trading card days. I'm still looking around for those cards, even just for fun, for the fun factor of opening cards and showing you guys as well, and just for myself because I like it. The trading card industry has not hit my radar yet. Obviously, just like anything else in any sort of industry, when it comes to flipping, once you see the money and you see the profits, that's when it'll click within your mind to say, yep, there's definitely money in this game. That's obviously the main reason. And two, being so hard to find, to be honest with you, it's sort of killed my interest a little bit, because it's very hard to find. It's very niche by the sound of things, with everything that's going on. So again, I obviously still want to look into getting this in the trading market. Still trying to find these things as well, guys. I'm obviously looking at other trading cards as well to try to consider. So you've got soccer, you've got NFL, NRL, obviously with Australia, you got golf, things like that as well. Even like the old school games as well. So I know stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! will definitely sell if you got the right cards. Pokemon is a crazy thing to do right now as well. And even like old school card trading games like what is it called? Magic, the mythical Magic, whatever it's called. That obviously has a lot of traction. Actually, where I'm actually working right now, there's actually like an old school card trading gameplay place where people will go up and meet together and battle it out, which is pretty cool. They have cards there as well, but again, guys, I don't know what I'm looking for. I need to do a bit more research on that. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know in the comments below what's best to get, what's good to look out for, things like that in Australia, definitely let me know, guys. But yeah, that was my little bit of experience on trading cards. I know I've heard a lot about it, guys. I want you guys to show me or tell me in the comments below what you guys have made, what you guys have bought, where you guys are getting your stock and things like that as well. And I love to get on this bandwagon and obviously show you guys that if it's possible or not, because it's something that I really want to get into as well. So guys, thank you for watching the video, guys. Make sure to give it a thumbs up so I can keep going out, so I can keep finding some more. But yeah, guys, subscribe if you like to save some money. My name is Mike from Mike's Money Moves. We'll talk about saving money, making money, anything to do with money in general. But if you guys want to see another video, let me know as well. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.